Did you know that some of the most common vitamins people over 60 take are actually making them sicker? In this video, I'm going to share the 4 vitamins you should never take after 60, including one that can increase your bleeding risk and another that can actually harm your nerves. You'll also learn about 4 vitamins your body really needs after 60, the ones that keep your heart, brain, and bones strong. So if you want to stay active, sharp, and full of energy, stick around. Let's start with the one that most people take daily, and it might be doing more harm than good. Hey, I'm Raphael. A couple of years ago, I started feeling more tired, achy, and foggy than ever, even though I thought I was doing everything right. I was taking a handful of vitamins every morning, believing they were helping me stay healthy after 60. But here's the truth. Some of them were actually making things worse. So I decided to dig into the research. And what I found completely changed how I approach supplements. Once I swapped out the wrong ones for the right ones, my energy came back. My doctor was shocked at my blood work, and honestly, I felt young again. That's why I'm sharing this, so you don't make the same mistakes I did. Alright, so you've probably heard that vitamins are always good for you, but after 60, your body doesn't work quite the same. And some of the most common supplements can actually backfire. So let's go step by step. First, we'll go over the 4 vitamins to avoid, the ones that might be doing harm without you realizing it. Then we'll cover 4 vitamins that can make a big difference for healthy aging. And make sure you stick with me to the end, because the last one on the must-take list is something 75% of older adults are missing. Alright, let's get into it. Vitamin number 1 to avoid. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is often marketed as this big antioxidant for heart and skin health. But here's the issue. After 60, our blood vessels get more fragile, and high doses of vitamin E can actually thin your blood too much. Most people have no idea, but as we age, our platelets, the little cells that stop bleeding, become more sensitive. So if you add a high-dose vitamin E supplement, especially the 400 IU ones, you can increase your bleeding risk, especially if you're already on aspirin or blood thinners. Ever noticed random bruises on your arms or legs? Sometimes that's not just aging, it's this combo at work. Tip: you don't need to cut out vitamin E completely. Just skip the supplements unless your doctor recommends them, and get it naturally from foods like sunflower seeds, spinach, and olive oil. Vitamin number 2 to avoid. High-dose vitamin B6. You'd think all B vitamins are harmless, right? Not necessarily. Vitamin B6 helps your nerves, metabolism, and mood, but in high doses, it can actually damage your nerves over time. Research shows that taking more than 100 milligrams a day, which is what you'll find in some energy or nerve support supplements, can cause nerve damage. People start to notice tingling, burning, or numbness in their hands or feet, and it often gets blamed on aging or diabetes. But sometimes, it's vitamin B6 toxicity. Tip: if you take a multivitamin or B complex, check the label. You only need around 2 milligrams per day after 60, and you can easily get that from foods like poultry, fish, and potatoes. Vitamin number 3 to avoid. Excess vitamin A. Now, vitamin A is one of those good gone bad stories. It's important for your eyes and immune system, but too much can overwhelm your liver. Because it's fat-soluble, it doesn't just flush out like water. It builds up over time. That can lead to dizziness, joint pain, dry skin, or even liver issues. Here's something most people don't realize. Many multivitamins still use retinol, the preformed version of vitamin A. Once you're over 60, your body doesn't process that as well. So what used to be fine at 40 can now push you into overload. Tip: look for multivitamins that use beta-carotene instead. It's the plant-based form your body converts as needed, so there's no risk of buildup. Vitamin number 4 to avoid. Calcium without vitamin K2. This one surprises almost everyone. Calcium's supposed to help your bones, right? But when you take it alone, it can actually harden your arteries. That's because calcium, on its own, doesn't know where to go. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic cop. It sends calcium into your bones and teeth instead of letting it clog up your arteries. And the kicker? Most older adults are low in K2 because it's found mainly in fermented foods like natto and aged cheese. So yeah, calcium is important, but only if you're pairing it with K2. Otherwise, you're helping your bones at your heart's expense. Tip: if you take calcium, always pair it with vitamin K2, and ideally some D3 too, so your body can actually use it properly. Alright, now that we've covered the ones to skip, let's talk about the 4 you should be taking if you're over 60. These are the ones that actually support your longevity, energy, and brain health, and they're seriously backed by research. Vitamin number 1 to take: vitamin D3 plus K2. If you only remember one thing from this video, make it this combo: vitamin D3 and K2. D3 helps strengthen your bones, muscles, and immune system, while K2 makes sure calcium goes where it should. But here's the thing: once you hit 60, your skin just doesn't make D3 from sunlight as efficiently anymore. Tip: take D3 with K2, look for the MK7 form, and always take it with food since they're both fat-soluble. Vitamin number 2 to take: vitamin B12. It's one of the most common deficiencies after 60, and it can sneak up on you. As we age, we make less stomach acid, which means it's harder for our bodies to pull B12 out of food. That can lead to fatigue, forgetfulness, and even balance problems that get mistaken for aging. Tip: look for supplements labeled methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Both work. And if you're feeling foggy or low energy, ask your doctor to check your levels. B12 injections or sublingual versions can make a huge difference. Vitamin number 3 to take: magnesium glycinate. Most people still think magnesium's just for muscle cramps, but it's way more important than that. It supports over 300 functions in your body. After 60, stress, certain medications, and decreased absorption can drain your magnesium fast, leading to tight muscles, high blood pressure, trouble sleeping, and even anxiety. But not all forms are created equal. Magnesium oxide, the cheap one, basically passes right through you. Magnesium glycinate, on the other hand, is gentle and actually gets absorbed. Tip: take it in the evening. It helps you relax and may even improve your sleep quality. Vitamin number 4 to take: omega-3s, EPA and DHA. Last but definitely not least, omega-3s. These fatty acids are absolutely crucial for your heart, brain, and joints, especially as you get older. EPA and DHA, the active parts of omega-3s, help reduce inflammation, support memory, and even keep your heart rhythm steady. But here's a key detail: you need at least 1,000 milligrams combined EPA and DHA per day to see real benefits. Tip: choose a third-party tested fish oil or algae oil supplement to avoid contaminants, and take it with a meal that has some fat that helps with absorption. Alright, quick recap: avoid high-dose vitamin E, B6, A, and calcium without K2. Focus on D3 plus K2, B12, magnesium glycinate, and omega-3s. Remember, supplements are there to support your lifestyle, not replace healthy habits. The real results happen when you combine them with good food, regular movement, and connection. And coming up next, in the next video, I'm breaking down the hidden nutrient deficiencies that speed up aging, even if you eat healthy. So make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss that one.